Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we got a brew built around a bunch of these new Mutagen tokens in combination with Biotech Specialist. This one is a 2 mana 1/3. So whenever you sacrifice an artifact, does 2 damage to target opponent. It also makes a lander token. And the new cards we got is Mutagen Man, which is 2 mana and X for a 2/3 with trample. And activated abilities of artifact tokens you control cost 1 less to activate. And when it enters, you create X mutagen tokens. So if you have this plus the Biotech Specialist out, every time you pay X, you essentially are doing 2 additional damage, plus the +1/+1 counters. You're growing something, so that is a ton of damage, just these 2 cards together. We got the Ooze, which can exile things from a graveyard. Works nicely with +1/+1 counter synergies that we're going for in this deck as well. And then Michelangelo also makes a mutagen token, and +1/+1 counter synergies buffs up your guys even more. So that's kind of what we're doing. Our tutor here is the Nature's Rhythm. So kind of casting this, usually to find our Biotech Specialist. Can actually find 2 of them if you harmonize it back. And the Sentinel of the Nameless City makes a bunch of tokens. The map tokens are really good in this deck because they cost 1, so basically 0 to sacrifice with Mutagen Man. And they also can add +1/+1 counters, so that's nice with Michelangelo and Ooze we got going on. The Noggle Robber here makes treasure tokens. When it enters or dies, those can be sacrificed for free and give you additional mana, which is nice with the Biotech Specialist. If you need additional mana to like sacrifice your other lander tokens or even food tokens, which we make with the Bristlebud Farmer. And then the Edge Rover as our 1-drop. When it dies, it makes a lander token. And the Llanowar Elves just for mana acceleration and mana base. Pretty easy. Most of the deck is green and not red, so pretty straightforward mana base. So let's jump into the games and see if we can win with Biotech Specialists and all these mutagen tokens. A huge thank you to all my viewers who have joined my channel membership. I really appreciate all the support. Members get badges, emotes, and early access to all my videos. Click the link in the description below the video to join and get these perks today. Alright, opponent going first. This hand looks pretty good. Give it a keep. We are good. Alright, 2 mutagen men. Let's lead with the elf. Let us just ramp up. If we get a red source, then... Ooh. Super Shredder. Okay, more forest. Not exactly what we're wanting. But... yeah, let's just play out these, I think. And attack, I guess. Doubt they will block. I guess there is a possibility I double block the Super Shredder. Ooh, Bebop. Okay. Attack a block, sacrifice a permanent. Okay. Well, I really kind of want to get rid of this Edge Rover. Let's see if there's a way to do it. If I can get the red mana. I can attack with this. I don't know. Maybe they'll block and discard a card. Okay. So 2 of my mana I definitely want to put into getting the red mana, and then I could do 3 mana on this Mutagen Man, I guess. Do I want to do that or save it? I think I'll just get another token here. I'll just do it for 1. I could do it for... no, I'll do it for 1. And actually I could have done it for 2 because it reduces the cost. Oh yeah, that was silly. Okay. End the turn. We'll see if that ends up mattering. Whenever another permanent leaves the battlefield. Yeah, so that's kind of a problem though. Genova. Okay, nice. Yeah, sure. So if this thing dies, I'm gonna just draw a ton of cards. sacrifice that token and get in. I can block with the Mutagen Man on this. I guess. Save some life, and because I have another one. We'll grow the Shredder. That Shredder is going to be definitely a problem. And this is also going to grow the Shredder. But I'd need the mountain. Well, let's see. We have to play one of these for sure. Is this enough? Let's see. Specialist, and then a Mutagen Man for X is 3. And then I kind of don't want to use the tokens. I mean, I could grow the Mutagen Man. But using the tokens grows the Super Shredder. However, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I give 4 additional toughness to this, it would have 7. Same here. I mean, this would be huge, obviously. 1, 2. I think we need to just play this next turn and then use them. I think the plan is to take the hit from the Super Shredder, chump block the Bebop. Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, let's see. I can take 8 plus 8. That's 16. I'll be at 1. Unless I can sacrifice something at instant speed. I think that's the plan, because then, otherwise I do this. Plus, I don't know if I have enough to crack everything, so I'll just go no blocks. 1 here. See if this is enough. Oh, there's another Mutagen Man, so I think that should be good, right? Yeah, we just do this and let's see, 4, 5, 6, and then do this for 3 additional. 7. Okay, it's 7. That's 14. Yeah, okay. Keep this one. Let's grow the Super Shredder, yeah. But then we can just sacrifice all of these and do 2 for each. Should just be enough to win here. Very close. Needed that red source. Make this work. All right. All right, GG. Well, on to the next one. Sweet, sweet. All right, going first, and looks like a keep. Go for Edge Rover on the play. Go Michelangelo. Spyglass Siren, nice. Alright, play Michelangelo. Hit the Mutagen, swing for 2. I guess I could have held this back to like block so they can't Attack. Okay. Same sort of artifact deck. Requires 2. I can turn something into a 2/2 flyer. Okay. I think what do we want to do here? Probably just attack and play Sentinel or this thing. Yes, those are the options. This thing or Sentinel? Sentinel's so good with Michelangelo, though. I think I'm just gonna do that. Because this gives additional +1/+1 counters, and if I hit a land, that's good. If I make a +1/+1 counter, that's good too. Surprised I didn't attack with a token here. Alright, so we had a glyph. Yeah, that's a good one. And I can make that into 2/2. Not attacking. Through a land. Well, we could make a huge Sentinel. Well, I don't know if it would be huge, but it would be it would be enough toughness. Pretty good. And I could play that as well. Or I could play the farmer. I just like making a huge Sentinel here and attacking. I guess if they block with everything, that's kind of bad, actually. Not sure. Let's play this. Use the treasure to map, I think, onto here. Because if we hit a land, that's fine. Don't, then they can't trade with it. Another Bristlebud Farmer. Sounds okay. That's fine. So now we have 8 toughness, and that's too much for them to block. Alright. They can't block it, but they can't trade with it by blocking with everything. Donatello, nice. Good one. Tuner. Okay. Well, this is the Ooze, whenever creature, a Mutagen token. That could be kind of sweet as well. Make 2 flyer and trade off with the Edge Rover. Attack, no. That. Attacking. And walk. And good game. Alright, GG. Alright, going first, this hand looks okay. It's not worth not keeping, so we'll try it. Question is, do we do just Mutagen Man on 2? So I think that's fine. Just do it for 0. And just make the Sentinels maps cost 0. So yeah, we can play Sentinel pre-combat, potentially. Okay. And then we can just map here. Ooh. Very good. Keep that on top. Swing, swing. Okay, sweet. So we got a specialist coming in. And Super Shredder. Okay. Yeah, let's play the specialist. Play the land, swing with everything. Cost 1. Swing with everything. Jump block. And you can do this at instant speed, but yeah, it doesn't really matter, so 6. Bumps that up. This is free. And that'll go on I guess the Edge Rover. This pumps a shredder because it's... I thought this doesn't trigger off tokens. Oh, it does. Okay, I'm thinking of the other card. Oh, I should have thinned the deck, actually, before I did that. Okay, they're gonna go to 3. And then this is gonna put them at 1 life, and then... Kind of in a pickle here, yeah. Alright. Sweet, sweet. On to the next one. Okay, opponent goes first. Let's keep this. Not a bad hand. Ooh, and there's a specialist. Off the top. Deep tunnel. Or forest. No. Mountain. Okay. There's forest. Ooh, everything pizza. Original library for basic land. Put in your hand. Okay. Nice. I don't know about all these pizza cards, but they're ramping into something here. Let's go Michelangelo. I think we want to hold on to this until we can just play it and then sacrifice everything. So if they have removal for it, and be ready. Michelangelo. So this could get the Mutagen man, potentially. Do 1 and 2. Okay, they just pizza. They're going full pizza tribal. Love it. Love it. Love to see it. Do this and this. I think I'll do this next turn. Let's just get this treasure maker here and attack and save the treasure. Can also just save this for a second Biotech Specialist, which is probably pretty darn good here. Yeah, they're gonna take out Robber. So I guess we need to count the damage too here. If we do Biotech plus, this is 2, 4, 6 damage already. And then, yeah, pretty good. Let's just play it. We'll play the forest, and so 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be an additional 1 there, so that's 8. That's Xaxes, right? Yeah, I think so. Okay. If we go Mutagen here. And then treasure. Doesn't matter. Green. 2 more. Treasure. Green. And then lander token. 2 more. The forest. Play this. And get there. Alright. Xaxes. Sweet, sweet. On to the next one. Alright, Pony goes first. This hand can't keep this one. We'll try this. Probably. We want multiple mutagen men. Not the worst. Actually, maybe. I don't know. Better than an Edge Rover? Possibly. Possibly. Okay. Llanowar Elves. This can just generate a bunch of mutagens. And yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Let's go X is 1. Play that. Hold on to the mutagen. If they have an answer to the mutagen man. And then we could do specialist plus sacrifice for another land next turn. It's like a blue aggro deck. Sure. Get in with the mutagen man. And maybe the specialist. Well, let's see. Yeah, if we go specialist here. And then the mutagen here. Free. And then this is just 1 mana at a sacrifice. Forest. Back with the mutagen man. 3. And then next turn, do a lot of damage. It's gonna be 1, so 3, 4, 8 damage there. Doing with the 1/1s. Okay, down to 13. Ooh, Bristlebud Farmer. Sure. Maybe we'll do that. Instead. If we do mutagen, Bristlebud Farmer can gain us some life. Be a blocker. And those can now sacrifice pretty easily. So let's pass. This counters instant or sorcery. Okay. Alternatively, I could have played this and pumped this up a bunch. Did a bunch of damage, attacked, and forced like a chump block. But this is pretty good. I mean, this card is so good with all these artifact tokens. And I can go up to like, what, 19 with this? Because they only cost 1, and then there's Donatello. Okay, cool, cool. Those machines. Not too worried. Okay. I don't think any of this does much. The attacks with Krang, I guess I just take it. I don't know. Not sure if I'm really worried about any of that. I think they're just dead to this plus pump everything. This swing there? Okay, well, do this. Gain the life. $17. And then, yeah, another Mutagen Man for 4. I can do this for 5. And that should be 10 more damage. Coming on in. Yeah, good game. Sweet, sweet. On to the next one. Alright, welcome back to the wrap-up for our Mutagen token Biotech Specialist combo. This one was sweet and very powerful stuff you can do. Mutagen Man is a really powerful card. All of its abilities are good, just being a decent body with trample and sacrificing things for cheap. The +1/+1 counter synergies all seem to work out pretty well. I like this deck quite a bit. Not sure I would change necessarily anything. I feel like I didn't really get to play with the Ooze that much. This is, I think, particularly good against graveyard decks, but could be nice just with everything else going on in the deck. But would want to test that card out a little bit more. Let me know what you think about the combo in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.